This is a tutorial to show you how to set up DocStacker. Come to the menu at the top and click on DocStacker, and we have Buffer Doc, Keyword Document, Article Stacker, and then Uploaded URLs. And in each of Buffer, Keyword, and Article Stacker, we can upload documents in HTML and also in PDF, and we can translate into other languages. So we're going to start off with Article Stacker, and we need a target URL, a main keyword, a secondary keyword, and 4 titles. Okay, here are my titles. The keywords, this is my money site URL. Okay, so those are the titles, the keywords, and the target URL, and then we'll go to original article. And your original article needs to be a spun document. So this is my original spun article, and a spun article needs to have the brackets and the pipes, or it won't create multiple articles. And you can add your formatting right to here. This is a heading, so I can add the H1 tag here, or I can copy it to a text editor and just go ahead and add the formatting here. And I want to add a paragraph, and whatever formatting you add to your spun article will translate to your individual articles. Okay. So I can now just go ahead and copy this information and go back to Ranking Factory and paste my formatted document in here in the original article. So it is spun and it has the HTML code to create heading tags and paragraphs. And if you have subheadings, you can use H2 tags and then go ahead and spin. Okay, and here are the spun articles, and the H1 tag is here and the paragraph tag, so that saves a lot of work. Same with each of these. And the title is different, the content is different. So I'm going to copy the article in number 5 and come back to original article and spin it again, and then I'll come to Buffer Doc and I'll paste the article from number 5 in the Buffer Doc, and I can put anything I want here as my target URL. I think for the time being I will use my money site link, and I'll paste it down here in description. And this is for a friend of mine paid a whole lot of money to a company to build him a website and get traffic to it and started generating money, and they took off and he didn't get anything out of the something like $6,000 he paid them. So I'm seeing what I can do to fix all that. So here are all the keywords, and I'm going to paste the keywords down here. And if this was for a business owner, then I would probably put their name, address, phone number in the Buffer Doc. If you're doing something on speculation and you're ranking a company on speculation, you would definitely want to put their name, address, phone number in the Buffer Doc. And if you got them ranked and contacted them and said, "See what I just did for you, would you like to pay me some money to keep you there?" If they said no, you would just delete them from the Buffer Doc, change the target URL. You can add a new company or a different project, and the juice stops going to the first company and goes to another one. So we'll come to keywords. I'm going to paste the keywords here, and I'll paste the same information down below in file description and comment text. And article stacker, let's see, articles and keywords. I want to enable all of these, and I want to enable translation stacker. Now you see run translation stack, and we come here to translation stacker, and you can pick one or all or just a few different languages to translate your documents into. And I'll pick 3, and then I'm going to come and we'll paste the keywords and the money site link here in the comments. Okay, so we're going to start with article stackers, article titles, and keywords, and we can run them as both HTML document and PDF document. So I'll start off with HTML and come over and click on upload. You see down in the lower left corner it reads status, creating and uploading article document. Set it to upload as a PDF and click on upload. So I kept looking for my articles to open in the browser. What I forgot to do was to check off open uploads in browser. So that's why I wasn't seeing anything. It's not necessary to open them in browser. I'm just doing this so you can see what's happening. Check off open uploads in a browser so that you can see what's happening. Select upload as an HTML document and click on upload. See, and it looks like a regular document with paragraphs and headings, and here's one of the keywords. Okay, so there's 5 HTML documents. I'll come back to Document Stacker and select Upload as a PDF and click on Upload. So here are my 5 articles as PDF, and we'll go back to Doc Stacker. If I want, I can copy one of the URLs from here. Then I go to Keyword Document, and I can place that URL here in the target URL for my keyword document and upload as an HTML. Click on Upload, and it's going to open in the browser. I forgot to give my document a title. Very important to give your document a title. So upload as a PDF. Click on one of the keywords in this PDF, and it takes me to another one of the PDFs that I made earlier. And we'll go back to Doc Stacker and go to Buffer Doc. And again, we can replace the target URL here with any of the ones that we've already run. And I'm going to upload it as an HTML. If you get a result that looks like this, it means that the formatting wasn't properly added to your documents originally. So you need to go back and properly format the document. And to do that, you can just go back a bit in this tutorial and see how the formatting is done. Quite different, isn't it? Okay, so that's why it's important to add the formatting to your documents. And we'll go back to Doc Stacker and run this as a PDF. And again, you can change out the target URL if you want with any of the ones that we've already collected. And we'll click on Upload. So this should be the money site URL. Back to Doc Stacker, And let's go to Translation Stacker. Okay, so we've got French, German, and Spanish, and we'll run Translation Stack. And depending on how many languages you select to translate, this could take some time. So you could do this at the end of the day, click on Run Translation Stack and go to bed, or do it before you go off to work, and because it may take some time, so just be patient. So we'll click on Run Translation Stack. Okie dokie, so there's all of our translation. When we've completed all these, we can send everything to Sheets. So here we are in Sheets, and here are all of the links that we've collected so far. And we've got main keyword, this is anchor text, and secondary keyword, anchor text. And then down here you can add file description and comment text. So I've included the money site link again, and I took comments and blurbs and descriptions from the money site and pasted it all down in here. And you can load this up with all sorts of information that is appropriate and pertains to your project. So when you've got everything set, you want to check off keywords, anchor text, open uploaded, and then come over here on the left and click on upload. So here is my anchor text on one side, my link in the middle, and anchor text on the other side. In Sheets, and here is Sheet Setup, we have several options here in Sheets. We can do translation, so you can select as many of the languages to translate as you wish. And we can see a preview, and right now there is nothing to preview. So you come back to Sheet Setup, and we can run Translation Multiplier. You can also do them individually if you wish. And over here I have keywords as anchor text and open up uploaded, and I'm going to click on Run Translation Multiplier. Down at the bottom left it reads generating CSV file to upload. Okay, here's the English, I believe French, German, and Spanish. So let's take a look. Here's a sheet preview. We have the anchor text on one side, the link in the middle, and the other anchor text on the other side, and published URLs. And when we're finished, we can save all of this, and Google scans these files. I believe it's every 5 minutes. And these lists contain the links to all of our articles, our images, videos, keywords, everything related to our particular project, and Google is scanning them every 5 minutes. Pretty valuable. So I saw save on this menu here, and I've been clicking save but had no idea what it meant. What happened to everything that I had here when I clicked on save? So I figured, alright, here is my Gmail address associated with this particular project. So I logged into that account. I came up to the top of this little stack of boxes, and I clicked on Drive. And here are all of the PDFs and HTMLs and spreadsheets of everything that I have run and saved, and it's all related to this project name, so the document title. So if you do something else and you want to save the next process, you can add something to this name and change it a bit so that you're not overwriting everything that you've already done. I've just learned that Ranking Factory software automatically saves your work as you're going along. And something else that's very useful, I'm going to close the software and open it again. We'll go back to DocStacker, and nothing is there. So now, if I want to do something more with whatever I was working with, you set the user account, click on load, and the system automatically goes to the folder that's associated with that project. So I can load the buffer doc. Because I'm on buffer doc, I can come to keywords and click on load, and here are keyword docs. Click on article stacker and load, and just pick one, and it just loaded all my titles and my target URL and the keywords. And then here's the original article, it's spun, it's properly formatted with the HTML code. So that's a very handy feature to have, that you can save everything and you can load anything that you want to work on again. Each module in this software is a very powerful tool on its own, and when you combine it with the other modules in the software, you have an incredibly powerful tool. And that wraps up this tutorial.